rounds number 2. And that second team that N.Y Amazing is taking on is going to be GK.KOG. They are going to be taking on Youzi Pi, the captain. And look at that, 98%. Look at the hit rates coming in. We have GK.Qian, Qian, Rousi, and 7 God. We'll be looking to try to take this one home in the very first round.
Now the next attack is coming in, and this actually something I was talking about. Some of those Chinese teams really like this smash, like the P.E.K.K.A smash strategy. And I think it's still so incredibly strong if you can execute it right. But now it's all about this Warden Walk, and this Warden Walk, if it's taking too long, time fail is kind of likely. So let's see on how many traps there are in front of this Town Hall.
Absolutely, with this Grand Warden, if he tries to take the Town Hall, but notice there's also a Ground Expo behind it. Whenever I try to charge a Warden into a Town Hall with the Expos anywhere near it, it is such devastation there, but I'm imagining 7 God has a plan for that exactly. The healers are finally deployed. The nice use of this Unicorn. And Itsu, several times I've seen people put the owls on the Grand Warden, but it ends up getting picked off so quick. Is there a better pet to put on the Wardens for Warden walks?
Yeah, sometimes you can use the Unicorn. Obviously, the big downside is you do not have this this powerful pet onto your Queen. And now he's going with the Earthquake. This Earthquake is really supporting quite a bit because it makes sure that this builder right behind the Town Hall is first repairing other things and not going for the Town Hall, which would have meant that he would need even more time. At this point, it's already at 1 minute and 45 seconds. So this is a really long Warden Walk right there. But Smash is way quicker than, for example, the Super Witch attack. So let's see if he can somehow make this work and get this 3-star in to tie the series up. Because so far we have the lead from Amazing. But this entry so far is looking pretty good, right?
It's looking solid here. Drops an additional healer into the mix. The Super Wizards are being protected from the P.E.K.K.As, from the multi-target Inferno Beam, since it does 6. But he finally pops that Grand Warden ability. The Kings on the left side trying to take out these defenses, go through the walls. But as long as these Super Wizards can push through the call, or Hogs are coming out of that Siege Barracks, he's still waiting on his Royal Champion here, Itsu.
Yeah, trying to support the Royal Champion, or like support with the Hog Riders each other. The King now is inside the base as well. The King was supposed to take down the Eagle down. Now it's the job of the Royal Champion. Everything is collapsing on this back, and he has 50 seconds left. Time is ticking for him. And the core is, well, most of the troops in the core are not looking as healthy anymore.
Yeah, we don't see too many troops here. It just looks like the heroes with the King pushing around. But oh, the Queen's ability goes off, and I don't see her anymore. The healers transfer off, uses a freeze onto the Archer Tower. That P.E.K.K.A's alive. The Grand Warden is gone. Royal Champion does have her ability, but only 1 freeze left with 20 seconds. This is looking like a defense for Dragon.
Yeah, and I think this attack might have been baited, especially with, like we said in the beginning, those two teams might know each other and know their tendencies. We know that KOG really likes the P.E.K.K.A smash, as I just said, and they really like the Warden Walk for the Town Hall. This is something which they really often do, especially with the combination with the Earthquake. So there is a lot of variety which there is right now in the possible defensive clan castle. And this time around, we have actually a Queen Charge hybrid. And this strategy actually had a 100% hit rate in the pre-qualifier, which might be kind of surprising because it is not the strongest anymore. But if you can use it right, it is really powerful still.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't see it all too much anymore, but charging this Queen into the Town Hall, as long as you don't have to push the Hogs Miners, or even, I mean, he's pushing the Queen to the Town Hall, but that Giga Bomb and that Poison slows you down and does an incredible amount of damage. And the Queen's looks like she's going to step directly into it now. Hopefully he can stay alive through these ground expos and get all this value.
Yeah, and if that backhand basically is now going down with all of the expos, it looks great, but the clan castle is coming out too early. No, wait a second. The expo actually went down, so this is looking really, really promising. He has one more wall break. Let's see where exactly he's going to use that. He needs to use the next freeze because those headhunters hiding behind the other troops is not the nicest thing to face for this Queen. But first, she's taking, one step back and going for an adventure instead of going for the expo.
Oh no, the rage was misplaced a little bit in the core. The Queen! No! She's gone from the scatter shot. Now here comes the hybrid. She was supposed to get all the value. He still has another super wall breaker to use, but hopefully he can push his way through. The CC has not fully been lured out, so the miner should grab that. Oh, even the World Champion clears the Headhunter, but that Queen and the scatter shot is devastating.
Yeah, this is really not what you want to have. The Queen dying in her ability. And now the super minions getting slowed down by the poison and eventually are getting taken down. At this core multi-inferno tower, and take a look at this double setup with the scatter shots. This might be really devastating if he's not dropping the heal on time, but there is the heal spell. And now it's all about the timing with the back end. Can this still be somehow enough? I mean, he did not get the greatest value with the Queen charge, but hybrid is still hybrid. It can be really powerful, especially when you're dodging those spring traps. It kind of seems like this double scatter shot compartment, this setup, is being a bit too much. And this is a really good defense yet again.
This is a great defense. You're looking to put up anything below 90% defenses is a celebration for the base builder. When you're putting below a 70, that is incredible right there. The Queen was not able to stay alive, unfortunately, to the scatter shot. So it's going to give N.Y Amazing a huge advantage here, not only because of the 2 triples, but also due to the percentage.
Yeah, and when you were talking about the base building, one interesting fact actually is I think I talked with one of their base builders, and they said, he said that whenever they're testing their bases and only a base is getting 3-star once, they're deleting the base right away. So this is some really high pressure times for the base builders with knowing.
We have the next player for KOG looking to answer. And we don't see this too often, Itsu. You noticed it right off the bat, and I did too. 25 Hog Riders, but he's also got a log launcher, maybe to help assist this Queen.
Wow, this looks already incredible. Like, if he's using this log launcher to get the Town Hall down, that would be impressive. But at the same time, we have to look out for this Inferno Tower in the core, because this might target the healers, and this would not be the best thing to happen. But so far, it looks really, really good. The Queen already stepping inside the base. He already triggered a Black Mine, which is great to take down early. Keeping those healers safe, especially if you want to have a charge like this ahead of you. But so far, he's not bringing the log launcher just yet. We have to see and wait if that's the... Oh, there we go. The log launcher is in.
Finally.
This one is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it will. Charging this Queen in. Hopefully he can keep away from that single target. Oh, the Queen gets locked down again here. Is he going to freeze? He finally does. All right, now through the open. Oh, the wall opened. Queen! Yeah. No! She's going to go to the multi.
Come back, Queen.
No.
Oh, no. I mean, now she's taking on the multi. At least something. But I guess this was not planned. And she's skipping the multi even right now. This is not looking good. There's now... Oh, there were even healers in there for even more expensive Queen charge. And he's now saying, guys, I'm all in.
Queen wall! Queen, stop going for the wall! What are you doing? Go back to the multi! You want the gold storage? You're not a goblin! You're supposed to take out the multi-target Inferno, and here comes Headhunters to deal with the enemy Queen. And at this point, they know that they need to get these 3 stars to help stay in the competition behind N.Y Amazing. But that Town Hall is staying up at the end of this base.
This is looking so tough. Now the Tesla Form is popping up as well. And this is really not looking good for him. The Queen is still shooting yet again. Another wall. That's the favorite thing to do right now. But the Hog Riders are fighting for the next star. Fighting not only for the 3-star, but fighting for the 2nd star, because this is not secure just yet. And KOG needs this 3-star. They went all in with this Hog Rider deployment. And so far, it seems like that it's not paying off, Corbin.
No, it is not. Already burned that Queen ability. That Town Hall is going to be staying here for Milanello, putting up a defense. But that Queen decided to go into the core. And what to look at is what hero or what pet was on the Queen. You can look at the bottom of the bar, the unicorn was, because if you put the yak onto your Queen when you do Queen charges, that can spell so much trouble, can't it, Itsu?
Yeah, the yak breaking through the wall, as the Queen just did, is always not the greatest thing to have for your Queen, because you want to control your Queen charge. You want the Queen to go where you want her to go.
Next attack is coming in. Look at that. 12 stars out of 4 attacks for N.Y Amazing. But now we have Rousi coming in, and we've got some lightning spells. We've got 2 invisibility spells as well, but we got the classic La Low. And we're noticing sometimes players take the regular Hound, sometimes they take the Ice Hound. Is there a specific reason or when you would prefer taking the Ice Hound over the regular Hound in a Lalowitsu?
Yeah, I think if they're like really important buildings close to air defenses, which you can freeze with the Ice Hound, it's always like a good move to do. But at the same time, you have to think about you can only bring 2 super troops to an attack, and he's already bringing the super wall breakers and the sneaky goblins. So there is no option. Even this would be a great thing to do. He has no option to bring those Ice Hounds. But so far, Carbon, take a look at this hero dive so far.
Wow.
This is looking really good.
Looking fantastic. Now the King's gonna help try to take this town hall down, but he's got to invis. Is he gonna? Yes, he does.
Wow.
Use it, so the King is gonna grab that town hall down, and 2 headhunters gonna run off to the minion. Baby Dragon is there. Oh, the Baby Dragon's not gonna be bumped up because the minion was so close. But now he's still got. Where's the point? Finally drops the poison, but he should be able to clear these headhunters, no problem now.
Yeah, that was the important thing. The Hound now can survive. The Hound can do whatever it wants. But the Lalo is starting from the top side right into that Eagle. All of the important sweepers have been taken down. And let's see if they can get in the first 3-star. If they can make sure that the base builders of Amazing have maybe failed just once in this defense. And so far the red mines are hitting hard, which is great for the defense. But so far the attack looks really, really good.
Looking solid here with the balloons. He drops that next rage to the top side over there where the Queen is. Warden ability does go off. Headhunters cleared here. Going off to the King to help assist. Potentially for the cleanup on the backside. Still has another Fizz, Freeze, and Haste. Used it right there. And he's got 55 seconds left for the cleanup. 4 balloons that he can save to help clean up all the buildings on the outside. But what a beautiful attack here for KOG. It's all about time right now.
Yeah, 40 seconds left, but as soon as the Expo is going down, he can just like maybe use the loons onto the Dark Elixir storage. That's exactly what he's doing, using them as cleanup. The right side with the storage should have been taken down by the Wizard. In Carbon, I think this is the first 3-star for KOG, and what a beauty it was. Really, really nice hero dive. And then the Lado, beautiful as well.
Yeah, and coming in with such a beautiful attack here. And we did ask him, what Clash of Clans player do you enjoy watch the compete? And he did say Klaus of Queen Walkers.
And let's see what they're bringing up. They have, we are going in with the Queen Charge Dragon Rider attack as well. And I know that's exactly the strategy which Youzi Pi is running, I think, in Legends as well.
Yeah, Youzi Pi was part of the 2019 World Championship from Nova, and he is going up against trying to put up a 3-star because LP was his teammate back then, but now they're competing against one another using that blimp against who other than LP indeed, trying to go up against his own clan mates. And they know each other very well, but the Queen is taking out this Hound with the lava flips. One does peel off to the Archer right there, but it does take 2. No! It takes 2 shots from an Archer to kill Lava Pup. Unfortunately, not able to do it, but it's okay. Queen staying alive, perfectly pushes through her way through air. Still a multi-target Inferno, so this charge is looking pretty strong here.
One thing which I always notice when doing Queen Charges or watching Queen Charges is, I don't know how, but I feel like maybe there's a rule in the code that the Hound is always going onto the Unicorn. Did you ever notice that? Like, even if the Queen is staying in front of that, the Unicorn always has to suffer. And, well, this is why the Unicorn said he already dead and has to sit down. But now the Queen Charge is already looking really, really good. He has still the Dragon Riders yet to deploy, and he's wall breaking already into the Town Hall compartment to get his King onto the Town Hall. And then he will eventually go for the Dragon Riders from the left side. He has 1 wall break left. Is he going to go for the wall break into the core, into the Clan Castle building?
Wait a sec.
That would be so cool.
If he can get that wall break to target, that would be brilliant here. Now here comes the Dragon Riders on the left side by the Eagle Artillery. The King can help assist to take the tower. Oh, he finds a Seeking Air Mine through a healer. But the King should... Oh, he makes the King invisible. He goes straight for the Town Hall. Looking to grab this value. Rages that Queen up. He's not using the wall break just yet.
Oh, the core multi-inferno tower and the Town Hall did so much damage. The Dragon Riders are still going through, but it's against a sweeper, which is like one of the biggest nightmares for those Dragon Riders because they're quite slow and always getting reset with their attacks. But now the Dragon Riders are approaching the next air defense. The Queen inside the core is staying alive for now. The Warrior Champion still with her ability covered. I think this is still looking decent, isn't it?
It's looking strong. He still has a World Champion ability, like you said. He's got Wizards and Minions down on the bottom side of the base, pushing his way around. The RC can skip through the air defense. The Tesla farm, he's waiting for the... Yeah, there it is. It went down and takes out the Archer Tower, but he's only got 23 seconds left. He's got a super wall break he can use, but the Queen is gone, and he uses the wall break to help take down that gold storage.